seniors, it's Miss Keating. If you don't know who I am yet, I'm the college advisor. Please come and see me. But I am here in my office in the counseling department. I'm here to help you with everything related to college and your plans after high school. So I'm happy to talk with you individually about what your plans are looking like, and all of my contact info will be on the screen. So senior year, very exciting, very stressful, I know. But I'm here to help you with every step of the process. So from picking what schools to apply to kind of doing those applications, doing the financial aid piece, all of that. So kind of like to start off with when to apply, I always recommend that students kind of apply the earlier the better. Early action applications will kind of start in October, November, and then you'll get a decision back from those schools around December, January, right around winter break time. If you wait to apply regular decision, you can apply during December, January, but you won't hear back until like March. So it pushes that timeline up so you kind of get an idea and start to hear back from your schools earlier rather than later. Also recommend this because some schools will tie their scholarship applications to those early action deadlines. So you don't want to accidentally miss out on some scholarship money that you would have otherwise been eligible for if you had just applied a little bit earlier. Aside from that, if you're still looking to take your SAT or ACT, we can also get you registered for those. The upcoming test dates, the next ACT is going to be on October 26th, but you have to register by September 20th, and the next SAT is going to be on November 2nd, register by October 3rd. I also have fee waivers available for those. If any of you qualify for free or reduced lunch, you can take that test for free. Just come and see me to fill out a super simple form. I got a lot of questions from last BDA about how to kind of figure out what schools you should be applying to. This is kind of the part where doing a lot of research is going to come in. One website that I really recommend is called Big Future Step by Step, and it basically lets you answer questions based on what's important to you, what you would like to have in a school, location, size, majors, and then it'll give you, based on the information that you put in, kind of a list specific to what you want. So that's a really good jumping off point to then go to their school website and kind of learn more info. And then other great ways to learn about colleges are by coming to our college admissions rep visits. We have a bunch of colleges come during the school day to the media center, and they kind of give an info session talking about their school, what they offer, their application process, their scholarships, and then they can answer any other questions that you might have. And so that's a really great way to start thinking about if that school is a good fit for you. Even if it's a school that you haven't heard of or don't think you're interested in, you can come to those sessions anyway, and it'll at least kind of help you figure out exactly what you do or don't like and what colleges offer, which can still help you like figure out what the best fit for you is going to be. The best way to find out about those is to check your Canvas notifications. They go out to all students in the Canvas announcements. Aside from that, the absolute best way to find out if a campus is what you think it's going to be is by going to tour. So every college campus will offer tour dates where basically you can go and a student or an admissions counselor will show you around the campus, show you the facilities. You get to kind of interact with people that work there, people that are students there, and that's the best way to get a feel for what the campus environment is like and if it's somewhere that you would want to spend 4 years. And the best way to kind of sign up for these is directly through your school's website. They'll have all of their timing and date information right on there, and you can usually register in advance. And other great news for seniors is if you're doing any college visits during a school day, you get 2 excused absences that don't count towards your 6 absences, but there's a little bit of a special process. So we have forms in the main office and the Magnolia office where basically it's kind of like a permission slip. Your teachers have to sign off on it that it's okay if you miss class. You hand that into the office before you go, and then when you come back, you bring something from the admissions office saying that you were there on that date, and then the absence gets excused. So that's a really great way if you can go during the school day, especially if that trip is a little bit longer and going to have you miss a little bit of school. Also on October 10th, which is during fall break, we're going to have a college fair here at the high school. We're going to have dozens and dozens of schools here kind of to talk to you, answer your questions about college in general, their application process, or their school specifically. It's going to be at nighttime, so if your parents want to come, family members want to come with you, and they kind of want to talk to those admissions reps as well, they're totally welcome to do that. And then outside of the application piece, the financial aid piece is that other big question that I get all the time. So the biggest buzzword for financial aid is FAFSA. F-A-F-S-A. It is the gatekeeper of basically all financial aid for college. And so the FAFSA is run by the federal government, and you basically put in tax information about you or your family, and they kind of process it, and then they send that info to all the schools you're applying to, and each of your schools will give you a financial aid letter based off of that. So FAFSA officially opens on October 1st. Until October 1st, there's nothing you can really do to get a head start on that financial aid process. But once it's open, you can go ahead and fill that out. The priority deadline at schools is March 1st, so you do have a window to kind of get that done, but generally the sooner the better. On October 22nd, we're going to have a financial aid night, kind of like senior night was. It's going to be in the auditorium, and we're going to have a director of financial aid from a college come in. He's been working in financial aid for decades, and he's going to give a complete overview of the whole process. And then, of course, once that form goes live, I'm happy to help you fill it out and go through that entire process, walk you through that step by step based on your family circumstances and all of that info. But that's kind of an overview. If you have more specific questions, definitely set up a time to come and meet with me. I'm happy to talk you through any part of this process, read over essays, look over your application with you, and answer any questions that you might have. My contact info, again, is going to be on the screen. And yeah, you guys got this. Senior year is stressful, but you guys can do it. I believe in all of you.
Good morning, seniors. This is Allison Morris, one of the counselors here at the high school. Wanted to talk to you this morning about financial aid and scholarships. Being your senior year, you're working on your college applications and making your plans for once you graduate. If you're planning to attend a 4-year college, a 2-year college, or community college, you'll need to know some information about financial aid and scholarships. I hope to answer some of your questions today. Let's begin with financial aid. Now, financial aid is purely need-based. It's one application. You'll hear the term FAFSA used a lot. You will need to complete your FAFSA application. So the need-based is what they will look at, or your parent or guardian income information. So you do need support from a parent or guardian to complete the FAFSA. FAFSA opens up on October 1st. That's the first day that you can begin completing your FAFSA for the 2021 school year. We do offer some assistance with your financial aid. We have financial aid night coming up on October the 22nd. That night, it will be information about how to complete your FAFSA. It's a great presentation from one of the financial aid officers at Davidson College. So I do recommend, if you are clueless about how FAFSA works, what you need to do, that's a great night to really learn everything you need to know. So remember, if you do plan on attending a college, even if it's a community college, do your FAFSA, do it early. If you do end up being eligible for some financial aid, this is money that you do not have to pay back. Scholarships. All right, scholarships are merit-based. A lot of times scholarships do not consider need. Some of them do sometimes, but mainly scholarships are for merit. And that means that you have a stellar academic record, you may have a specific talent, you have done a lot of community service, or you work. Sometimes workplaces will offer scholarship opportunities for students. So as seniors, you should have already been researching what your colleges offer, what scholarship deadlines you're going to have to meet for those colleges. So just be sure you're redoing that research and make sure you don't miss any deadlines for the college scholarships. There's also outside scholarships that you can apply for. I've included a few links here that you can do some scholarship searches, so I recommend doing that. There's also a scholarship website on the counseling website that we'd like to direct you to. All of our local scholarships are housed there, and we will make those announcements via that webpage and also Canvas. So just keep up with those announcements and don't miss a deadline there as well. It's a brief discussion about financial aid and scholarships. You can find the slides that I just went over at this website, tinyurl.com/MHSCD. The links are in the slides to FAFSA, to the scholarship website, and as always, if you need help, just see your counselor. Thanks.
All right, guys, I'm going to tell you how to order a transcript, or if you want to see your GPA, whether you're in 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grade, you can pull up your transcript and see your GPA. To get to your transcript, you go to our high school website, Mooresville High School. When you get there, you go under departments. You can either go to counseling, or you can scroll down a little bit and go to the counseling department link. Click on that, and the first thing that'll come up on that website, it'll say order a transcript now. Once you click on that, it'll take you to the Parchment website. Make sure you don't go to www.parchment.com because that'll take you to a different portal. You want to go to the Mooresville High School portal. Once you click on the transcript, go to New Learner Account and start setting up your account. Make sure that you use your personal email address, because when you graduate, if you're a senior, once you graduate, you still want to have access to your transcripts. And for 9 through 12, the transcripts are free. If you're a senior, make sure you put that you're in 12th grade and you're graduating in 2020. That way, your transcripts will be all set. Okay.
Hey guys, Ms. Wilson here from the main office. I wanted to tell you about an opportunity that you may or may not know about. Did you know that you could visit a college and it not go against your attendance? Here's what you need to do. Visit the main office or the Magnolia office, or you can visit the website, go to the counseling website, and go to resources. And what you're trying to get is a college day form. You need to take this form, you need to have it filled out by a parent, by yourself with the college information and the date of your visit, and then you need to have each one of your teachers to sign this form. The form then needs to be turned into the office or to Miss Coles at the MAG office, either one, 2 days prior to your visit from the college or technical institute or any school that you're going to visit. Even Navy recruit or even service recruiters. After that, on your visit, you will get a letter on their letterhead stating your name, the date of your visit, and you will turn that in to the office, and that absence will not go against your attendance. Seniors get 2 of those a year. Juniors get 1 a year. There is not any available for freshmen or sophomores, but you can plan ahead and know that you can do this when you become a junior or senior. Again, the forms are available in the main office, the Magnolia office, or on the counseling website. Turn them in 2 days prior to your visit and bring a letter back stating that you did visit that campus. Thanks. Let us know if you have any questions.
My name is Justin Gonzalez, and my title in Niagara is production operator. Basically what I do, to keep it short, I come in, make sure the line's running smooth at all times, and it's clean. Usually I'm fixing faults or, cleaning stuff or just replacing things, making sure everything's topped up where it needs to be. If the line runs good, we usually make about 54,000 bottles every hour.
Every day is something new. How cliche that is, I know everybody seems to say that, but every day there's a problem that someone doesn't know how to fix, and we got to work together, figure it out. I like challenges. It's really rewarding. So I guess where it started. I've always taken everything apart since I was little. Whether or not I put it back together again is to be debatable. But I love taking things apart and figuring out how they work. When I was 19, I went to automotive school, and ended up not completing it all the way. But after that, I joined the military. I worked on aircraft for almost 10 years, avionics, electronics, and mechanics for that. After that, I got out, worked at a powder metal factory, and learned how furnaces work, like massive furnaces. It's like a pizza oven the size of this whole plant, which was pretty cool. Learning all the processes for turning powdered metal into sintered metal, and it was pretty cool. Then I got the opportunity to apply here, and came here as a shift mechanic, and it was a bit of a learning curve because these machines, I never knew how bottled water was made. I never thought bottled water was cool. It sounds kind of boring when you think about it, but then I saw the machines that we use and the processes, and it's incredible. And just kept going, kept working, and then got to where I am today.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sergeant Staley. I'm with the North Carolina National Guard. I'm here to talk to you guys today about some opportunities throughout the National Guard with education and opportunities later on in life. Some of the opportunities that we have available are getting your college paid for. We have state tuition, federal tuition, and a couple other things that can help you out. You can go to a school like UNC Chapel Hill that you can have 100% paid for. So you can go to a prestigious college, be able to have your college paid for, be able to get that degree that you want later on in life, and be able to roll through life as you want to. A couple other things that we have job opportunities going throughout the National Guard. We have 100 different job opportunities for you. You can enlist as a junior, at least 17 years old as a junior in high school, or a senior in high school, but you have to be at least 17 years old with parental consent. Some of the opportunities that we have doctors, nurses, mechanics, engineers, you name it, we have it. We have 100 different jobs throughout North Carolina itself. If you're interested, feel free to give me a call. My number is 704-773-8881. You can shoot me a text or give me a call, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have.